What's up, ladies and gents? Welcome back. I'm your host, Trainer1, and we have got more Alpha Protocol. This is going to be an action-packed mission. We've got some really cool stuff coming up on this part. I am using a new software to record, OBS. I'm recording this in 4K. Let me know below how the quality looks. I did notice that there might be some screen tearing for some reason on the video when I was testing this. If there is screen tearing, please let me know. It is not the actual video itself. It is OBS recording the 4K video. So we're going to get right into this because I have G-Sync, so therefore I get no screen tearing whatsoever in this game. But yeah, I wanted to try something new, something a little bit easier that's a little bit lower in file size because it's huge files when you're recording in 4K. So we're going to get right into this, answering back some of her emails. I've got an intercept from Westridge I thought you might want to read, so you guys can read that. This is the email that we sent her, and we replied back, and this is what she wrote. And of course, Grigori. Looks like we have some new inventory items in the armory, so we're going to check those out. We're going to go over to our Publishers Clearinghouse. Unfortunately, I didn't win the Powerball, because if I did, I would not be here right now. I would probably never see you guys again. No, I'm just kidding, but seriously, I can't believe it was at 1.5 billion, but there were 3 winners out there, and of course, congratulations to them. Their life has changed forever. They're now evil people. So with that being said, we're going to get right into this. I'm going to buy some intel. You don't really need to buy the intel, but I always like to buy the intel so you guys know what intel is important and what intel is not. We are going to be doing some upgrade items. We've got tactical stealth armor that we're going to be equipping, as well as a fitted overlay, which is going to improve our ability cooldown rates, which I think is very, very important. So we're going to buy this as well. Let's see. Slight bonus to lockpicking electronics. Maybe eventually we'll get that. Increases endurance, reduces stealth. We would never want to reduce stealth. Come on. Shock pads. Looks like that's all we need in there. I mean, we'd be really loud if we went for that. I don't think we'll need that. As far as pistols goes, I think we're still pretty good. Although this is a pretty good pistol here, the UC Cossack. High stopping power at the expense of accuracy, balance, and recoil. So compared to the pistol that we have right now, it is a +2 in damage. So it's still a better pistol. You can see better accuracy with these, but the damages are down. Really haven't had too many problems with the weapons that we have right now. Increases accessory slot, increases recoil. Control, not increases recoil, but the control of it. Increases stability. Increases control and stability, and that's why it's 31,000 instead of. Then you've got accuracy, which is only 3,000. You can only have one of these equipped at a time anyways, so I think I want to buy this one. It's never a bad thing to have that right there, so. And I think we're good to go. This is going to be a completely stealthy mission up for one part, but there will be no alarms hopefully in this mission. So we're going to go ahead and equip our new things. Get our armor up, and we got our tactical stealth, which is going to improve in a lot of things. We've got 2 armor mods. So we're not going to go with the infrared. Well, I guess we will. I guess we can buy some more armor rods. We'll keep the infrared flash for now, and the second one will make it our, let's see, fitted arm guard, strike damage. We don't really need to worry about that. Ability cooldown rates. And accessories, pistol grip. Which, unfortunately, it doesn't change the actual pistol grip. I wish it would have done that. Like, if you look at the accessories, it doesn't change what the pistol grip looks like. Sights, everything else is good to go. Alright, we're going to get right into it. Very fun mission. And it's time to be stealthy again. Let's do this. Assault Lazo's yacht and retrieve the data. Again, I apologize if there's a little bit of screen tearing. I'm trying new things, seeing what's going to work out the best for us in the long run, because a lot of more videos on this channel are going to be in 4K unless we're playing a older game, which doesn't even have the ability to have 4K. So it is time to do this. We've got 202 intel on this mission, and without further ado, it's go time. Nothing gets stealthier than this, ladies and gents.
I'm here.
Here we go.
Now to find Lazo.
You don't have to take out that many enemies, so we're more stealthy than anything, and I would rather remain that way.
Lazo, you're so crazy.
We are going to take out a few. Alright, we got 1, 2 is going all the way around to here, 3 is there, and 4 is there. Immediately go over to this one here. As doing so, this was part of the optional objective we got, the intel, to get one of the guys from upstairs to come down here and take him out. This gives you extra bonus points, and it's really the only reason that you want to do it.
One is break on throwing another party.
Go over here quickly, and he won't see you, even though you're standing right there. We don't have to race certain items. I noticed that the screen tearing happened in this section, so it could be happening right now. Again, I apologize. But gotta test new things to make sure that I can bring better content for all of you out there. I assure you that the game itself is not screen tearing. Alright, taking a look. 1-2D, I see that. And 1A, I see it. I just wish you could move a little faster, but... Alright. Now, there is sections where you would think you would automatically get an alarm, but you can actually work the system and not get an alarm if you're smart enough, and that is, of course, what we're going for. So here, get your shadow out. This girl will automatically alert guards. There's nothing you can do, even if you take her out in time. You have to take her out, though, because they do yell and scream. As you can see, automatically is going to bring in some guards. However, they're not alerted, so there is no alarm. The only time that there's a chance for an alarm is a little bit later in the mission, and I'll show you when we get there. Here, you're going to want to wait. You're going to wait till this guard gets over next to the room there. The reason being is another guard is automatically going to be coming out. And because he's coming out, you want to wait until this guard gets here so that when he comes over to investigate the takedown, you'll be able to take him out easily as well. There's probably a way for you to get around all of them, maybe by using your shadow ability. But I definitely recommend just taking out these two guys, since he comes down as soon as you take this one guard out. And there we go. Don't worry about this guy, just go past him. You don't need to take everybody out, as I had mentioned. And you can see that guy disappeared. All the guys outside disappeared. The only ones that are still left are those two there, back in the game room, playing some cool video games there. And everybody from up here is gone as well. We took out the one guard when we did the optional objective. Alright, we're going to go ahead and switch to our skills, our chain shot, because we're going to be using it. Do what we got to do here. Oh, that was really easy. And let's watch the magic happen.
Lazo has been terminated. Move out.
What the hell's going on here?
Alright, first thing you want to do is go ahead and get your skills out. Alright, so we did that. The rest is pretty much easy. We're just going to be waiting, of course, until we actually... You can take her, as you can see, look, we already got her halfway down. Just kind of have it centered up right here, makes it really easy. And just wait for her to get up. And there you go. With no alarms.
What, nothing to say? I want to know what you're doing here. Who sent you? You're just a kid, so I'm willing to let this go. You keep pushing it.
Mike, are you still there?
I'm here.
Someone was jamming the frequency. Are you all right?
Yeah, I think so.
Alright, ladies and gents, there you go. Mission accomplished and completely stealthy. Obviously, nothing we can do about getting into the firefight. It is something that's automatic. Don't worry about where it says Sis and G22 still alive, potential enemies. We will make them our friends. So that will be, of course, the next mission. You have to do it as the next mission, or else it will vanish and then you won't have the opportunity to help yourself out. So that will be the next mission. Let's go ahead and take a look at our stats. You can check that out. You can see that there are zero alarms or everything. Now, there is an alarm that can be triggered if you do not take out the guys at the very end. There's two guys that you face off with Sis. If you do not take them out quickly, they will set off an alarm, and of course, that'll screw you over. So this is an easy way for you to make sure that no alarms were set off on this mission. So with that being said, thank you guys for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed, and I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, bitches.